A thread by Carlos Osuida. Peak insanity. Did you know that improvement is the dark side of human nature? So says Stephen King about President Trump and his supporters. From Breitbart.com, Stephen King. Polls say Trump won't win, but they said it wouldn't happen in 2016 either. His op ed is behind a paywall, so I didn't bother to read it. But part of the title is I finally figured out Trump supporters. Finally! Because we're such incomprehensible aliens from another planet that it took King 5 whole years to figure us out. You know what this proves? Stephen King has 0 positive values. He looks the way he does because he's trashed himself with drugs and alcohol. George Orwell said, at 50, everyone has the face he deserves. Stephen King is 1 year younger than Donald Trump. The leftist cannibal holocaust consumed him recently. Normal people laughed. From NBC News, Stephen King backtracks on diversity comments after criticism. They tried to cancel him. Here's what's hilarious. Trump has created the most diverse, unified political base in American history. When they get together, nobody fights. They talk with excitement. They love each other. This is one of the most moving things I've ever seen. Link in the thread. Insanely huge freedom rally takes over Beverly Hills. The Confederate battle flag on the right and a gay pride flag on the left, side by side. That's freedom. Nobody objected. Live and let live. Gay activist on the right, Heartland patriot on the left. United by Trump and free hot dogs. These people are learning about each other. They talk, they share, and they become closer. On the other side, they dictate to each other what's acceptable and what isn't. It's no way to live. It's un-American. Trump will be reelected in a landslide. As I said, because Trump is better positioned than Nixon in 1968 or in 1972. All the dynamics are nearly identical, except that Trump's advantages are far greater than Nixon's. Landslides happen when the sane get together to stop the insane, and Trump delivered like an airmail pilot from the 1920s, open cockpit, flying over the Rocky Mountains. A freaking barnstorming hero who drank gasoline and ate galvanized nails. America is back, and we're never going away again. Did you know that in every single battleground state, the crime rate has skyrocketed? BLM Antifa terrorizes blue voters. Mass production factories for Trump voters. The total madness of leftist influencers like Stephen King and professional pundits and the press is good news. It means they can't mount an effective defense against Trump. If you know nothing about your opponent, you lose. These claims of fascism are laughably demented. The Democrats are fighting a man who doesn't exist, so the real Trump just stepped around them and went out to campaign, leaving the Democrats locked in their struggle with a hallucination. It's glorious. Stock up on popcorn and mockery. You're going to need them.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.